What's up, Vikes fans? Sorry about the shaky camera. The camera on my laptop seems to be not connected. But oh well. Anyway, yes. At last, the losing streak is over. Woo! Yes! Finally, we get over the hump! Please stop saying that like that. Now, after hearing about the Arizona Cardinals, I was like, gee, they sound a lot like us, really. And I thought maybe this game might be a defensive struggle, but it was actually quite the shootout, especially in the first half. The game started out great for the Vikings. The defense forces a 3-and-out, and then the Vikings go 44 yards in just 5 plays as Bradford hooked up with Thalen. And then our new kicker got a standing ovation for making the extra point. The Cardinals responded with an 11-play, 75-yard drive, ending in a 1-yard touchdown by Johnson to make it 7-7. After the Cardinals took the lead after a field goal, the Vikings traveled 75 yards in just 5 plays as Asiata just reached it in to make it 13-10. Yeah, the extra point was blocked. He did not miss it. It was blocked. The Cardinals were on the move again and were looking to make it 17-13 or 13-13, but then something wonderful happened. Xavier Roadblock picks off the pass and turns it 100 yards, and just like that, it's 20-10. Vikings. Palmer brought his team back within 3 points as he hooked up with Gresham, and it was 20-17 at the half in favor of the Vikes. The third quarter started out wonderful for the Vikings. Ah yes, Cordero Patterson returns a kickoff for 104 yards and a score! Another 100-yard play. Later in the third quarter, Xavier Rhodes would make another fantastic play. Rhodesy strikes again with a diving interception catch. The Vikings eventually turned that into a field goal to take it a 30-17 lead. In the fourth quarter, the Cardinals came within 6 points after a strip sack turned into a 6-play, 27-yard drive and a touchdown. But that's all the defense would allow the Cardinals to do, and the Vikings came away with a 30-24 win. Now, I know the best games for the officials are the ones in which the people aren't talking about them, but they were talking about them today. I mean, let's face it, both of the Vikings' offensive scores needed to be reviewed. They got wrong. It's like, thank you, instant replay. But it wasn't just on the Vikings. I mean, there was that unnecessary roughness call on the Cardinals when he hit Diggs. So they make up for it by calling Sebastian Thunderbuckets for roughing Carson Palmer when that was not a penalty. No. Now, one thing you probably noticed, the Vikings are no longer with the Blair Walsh Project. They have a new kicker whose name I can't remember. Blair Walsh Project, I wish you well in your future endeavors. And all I ask of this kicker is to just be consistent. That's all I ask of any kicker, is to just be consistent. Then, for the first time since 2000, the Vikings play on Thanksgiving. And they play the Detroit Lions, a team they played not long ago, in which the Lions were very fortunate to come away with that win. Ah yes, I think defensively, if we want to beat them, let's put pressure on Stafford, okay? It might be tougher than it was with the Cardinals because the Lions have a pretty good O-line, but let's get to him, okay? I think that's his weakness. So all I ask, Vikings, let's be the fortunate ones this time. Like the Vikings, the Lions are also 6-4, but they have the lead because of the tiebreaker. So let's beat them and take back the division. Go Vikings. Go Vikings.